The Senate Finance Committee recently held a hearing to discuss the current trade challenges directed at critical supply chains. Leaders from the semiconductor, soybean, rare minerals, and medical devices industries were on hand to testify about their experiences with tariffs.
So we believe that any tariffs should be targeted to either specific product categories or countries of concern.
The tariff barrier, the current tariff barrier, is the biggest challenge we've faced in a long time relative to accessing all the component parts we need.
Senator Cantwell argued that Trump's tariffs are putting the U.S. supply chains into chaos. She questioned Kayla Ragland, president of the Soybean Association, on how tariffs are affecting U.S. farmers.
Mr. Ragland, if we proceed with where we are, we don't get these tariffs off, will we lose farmers in America? Will we lose actual farmers in America?
Yes, that is a very harsh reality. The farm economy is struggling.
After Cantwell's line of questioning, Senator Cornyn weighed in on the lack of trade agreements made during the Biden administration.
I don't remember a single free trade agreement negotiated during President Biden's term of office. As a matter of fact, our Democratic colleagues in the former administration were allergic.
Senator Lujan of New Mexico also weighed in and wanted to know if Trump's tariffs were harming the semiconductor industry.
Will President Trump's tariffs impact the importation of hardware needed to continue AI development and deployment?
I think it's too early to say, but it has the potential to increase costs for key inputs that are used in the process of making the chips that go into the AI stack. We estimate that about, first of all, the vast majority of the cost of a fab is the very sophisticated engineered equipment, and approximately 80% of that is imported.
In addition, he asked about the effects on the medical devices industry.
The disruption that's been caused as a result of these tariffs is a challenge, and we don't have the same flexibility that many people do in the economy just to adjust and change our prices without impacting the healthcare system in a negative way.
The hearing concluded with Senators Crapo and Wyden making their closing remarks.
The Trump tariffs are not just unhelpful. They are actually threatening critical supply chains, and they're doing it by driving up costs.
The playing field is not balanced. The United States is discriminated against in many different ways by many different countries. And the effort that President Trump is undertaking right now is aimed at balancing that field. But like I say, we all understand that the objective here is to eliminate non-tariff trade barriers, to balance the trade field, and let us have actual fair trade